I won't shop that often.
But when you do shop, you'll make sure you get a good quality.
Yeah, something I can use over and over again and that will last me a long time. So I really have to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm like a cheap version of you. I want something that I could use for a long time, but I don't want to spend the money on it.
Welcome back to our show where we get real with all our thoughts on all things concerning life. We are your hosts, Ashley.
And Penelope B2B.
Okay, we have a very special guest joining us today. But before we introduce her, if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/divepods, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment.
5 stars only.
Yes. And if you're listening on a podcast platform like Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, make sure to follow and leave a review on Get Real. We read them all the reviews. So please, kind reviews and 5 stars only.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally read them all.
Okay. All right. So today's guest is Liza.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Hi, can you
Thank you for
introduce
coming on the
yourself?
show. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Liza Soberano. I'm an actress. I was based out of the Philippines, but now I'm doing most of my work in LA.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. And are you just visiting Korea?
Yes, I'm here to shoot like a travel series. So yeah, it's my 6th time here, so I'm not new to it.
I see. Is it for like a Korean show or?
Well, it's Korean produced, but it's going to be marketed towards the Philippines.
Oh, okay,
nice.
okay.
Where have you gone so far?
Cheomdangdong, Apgujeong, around that area.
So like
it's
in
like all
Seoul.
in Seoul.
Yes, all in Seoul.
I see. Okay,
It's all the expensive
all the expensive places. Yeah.
Well, it's your first time on our podcast, so welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Feeling shy.
Did you know why?
Huh?
Why are you shy?
Oh, I don't know. It's my first time meeting her, and she's so pretty.
Oh, okay.
You're so pretty.
That was so weird. It's like, thank you. I'm so shy. I was like, what?
What were you gonna say?
Have you heard of Dive before?
Yes, I
Get Real?
have.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you.
Are you into K-pop?
I love K-pop.
Oh, really? Who's your
Yeah.
favorite group?
I might sound basic. For some reason, people are like, oh, of course. But BTS,
Okay.
Blackpink. I love a lot of girl groups, but I'm very loyal to BTS. So they're the only boy group that I like. But I love a lot of girl groups. ITZY, Mamamoo, New Jeans.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So some facts about Liza Soberano. She was born as Hope Elizabeth Liza Soberano.
Mm-hmm.
So your real first name is Hope?
My real name is Hope.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Very pretty. So you were born in California in 1998, and your dad is Filipino and your mom is American.
Yes.
And you moved to Manila when you were 10,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and you started your career at the age of 12. So it's been 13 years now. Whoa, you
Yes.
started
Oh,
early.
wow.
Yeah.
What did you start with?
I started modeling first.
Okay.
I was doing a lot of print.
Mm-hmm.
And then I only did that for like half a year. And then I went into acting right away.
Did you like your experience?
Modeling?
Yeah.
I love modeling actually. It's my favorite part of being an actress because like sometimes I have to model for certain brands or
Right.
do fashion shows and stuff like that. I really enjoy that.
Oh, even though you started young, you think you had a pretty safe environment, like
Yeah.
healthy
I would
environment?
say the Philippines is pretty safe. Everybody's very wholesome. It's a very religious country, so and it's very family oriented. So everybody really took care of me
Aw,
growing up in that aspect.
that's
yeah.
good.
So you started acting when you were like 12 and a half then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang. That's,
Dang. In the
young.
Philippines?
Yes, in the
I
Philippines.
see.
Oh,
Are your
maybe-
parents there then? Or
My dad is there, and then he has a new wife.
Uh-huh.
My mom is in America, and then I have a lot of siblings, so we're split. We're all over the place.
Ah, I see.
Do you mind me asking how many siblings? You said a lot.
I have 9
Oh,
siblings. Yeah.
Wow.
9
Are you like in the
siblings.
middle or the youngest or the
On my mom's side, I'm the eldest of 8. On my
Eldest of
dad's
8?
side, I'm the second of 4.
Oh, I see.
Whoa, 9 siblings. That's crazy.
Only one full sibling.
I see.
Means there are only like 2 major networks or studios, ABS, CBN, and GMA. And so for the longest time, the entertainment industry was a duopoly. Kind of like you can compare it to like old school Korean entertainment. But now there's a lot of emerging companies. And the company that I signed to is called Careless. And it's owned by another actor who is now a singer. His name is James Reed. So it's kind of similar to Jay Park's AOMG, I would say. But I'm not a singer, I'm an actress. So I'm their only actress under that entertainment company.
Oh, wow. What made you want to assign to this label?
So I was signed to ABS-CBN Star Magic for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And when my contract ended with them, I kind of just wanted to explore and try something new. And what attracted me towards Careless is really just the people that work there at Careless. They're all about my age or, in that age range. So there's a lot of room for us to get creative together and to explore. And everyone's like really shares the same mindset. We're all risk takers. We're all trying to go beyond our boundaries and kind of break the entertainment industry in the Philippines and kind of expand.
Is that why it's Careless? Because you guys aren't like careful with decisions?
That's what all the fans say. We're careless because we're literally careless, but I don't think we are careless. We just care a lot more about the right things.
Right.
But we're careless about things that don't really matter.
If it's like the first time you hear it, it's kind of like, I don't know if that's a good name.
It sounds negative, right? Yeah. No, it became like a running joke with the owner of the company because he was an actor and he was one of the biggest actors in the Philippines. And he left his acting career at the height of it. And so everybody was like, you're so careless. And that's why he made his own company.
It careless.
And he called it Careless because he didn't care if he was at the height of his career. He didn't care if he was making so much money. He wanted to do things his way, the right way.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean,
Respect that.
in Korea, they have a saying, it's like, 박수 칠 때 떠나라고, right?
Yeah, to
So
leave when
leave
people are still
applauding. So is that just a Korean thing or is that...
I wouldn't say it's a Filipino thing, no.
Is that a Korean
Maybe it is.
saying?
I mean,
don't
that
know.
saying is just in Korea, but
Right?
maybe they have similar sayings.
I haven't heard of that in the Philippines. So
Oh, really? Okay, but yeah. So,
Yeah. So he's not acting at all now?
no.
Oh,
But I don't know if he's never going to act again. He's mainly focusing on his singing career.
Oh, okay.
okay. You entered Hollywood through Lisa Frankenstein, which is a horror comedy film.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little about that?
So actually, I got casted for that while I was here in Korea last year. I auditioned for it, and then 2 days after, I got casted for it. And it's a movie that's going to be is directed by Zelda Williams, who is the daughter of Robin Williams. And she was an actress for a long time, but then decided to go into being a director. And it's going to be starred by Catherine Newton and Cole Sprouse. Yeah. And I play Catherine Newton's stepsister in the movie. And it's actually more of a romantic comedy with a bit of horror and
Like horror
comedy?
aspects.
yeah. So if you think about it, it's kind of like Beetlejuice. It has that kind of tone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is it out yet?
It's not out. It's coming out sometime soon.
Sometime soon.
Okay, not allowed to say yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep on saying when, and then they're like, oh, you can't say it.
Oh, you don't
my
want to
God.
breach your contract?
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
you're gonna soon have to go do like premieres and stuff, right?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm very excited for
I
that.
get super busy.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. That
Is it
exciting.
a movie or like a series? Or?
It's a movie.
A movie,
Yeah,
okay,
it's a
okay,
Focus
okay.
Feature Films production.
Oh, interesting.
I'll definitely watch it.
Thank you.
Me too.
I hope it comes out in Korea.
Oh yeah, we have to make sure it comes out in Korea if we want to watch it. Hopefully.
Better come out
Hopefully.
in Korea. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Ooh. It says you shared how the pandemic prompted you to rethink your approach to life and career.
Mhm.
What did you is it like a vlog or is it just like a sit down and talking video?
So my vlog started during the pandemic, but then recently I archived all the videos because I wanted to do a rebrand.
Oh.
And I uploaded a sit-down talk kind of explaining the reason why I archived all my posts. So even on Instagram, I archived everything and then kind of revamped it. And that sit-down talk was me explaining why I decided to sign to a startup entertainment company and where I plan on going in the future and what I plan on doing.
So it was just like brand new start for everything pretty much.
Yes.
On YouTube, Instagram.
Yes. And even like my whole personal life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you like a little more careful now? Like,
No, she's careless.
I'm a little more careless. No. I'm a very careful person in general, but this past year has really forced me to kind of take more risks. So I don't want to say I'm careless, but I'm definitely pushing myself to go outside of my comfort zone.
That's good.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always good though, especially in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Maybe like if you're not too extreme about it, but to a certain point.
For sure. Like as long as I'm not like doing anything bad or hurting anyone, I think it's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fun fact, she was ranked first of the 100 most beautiful faces of 2017 by TC Candlers, the independent critics.
How did you feel
Crazy
about that? You got bragging rights.
I always feel weird when everybody brings that up in 2017, like that's all anybody would talk about. And it's like weird when people ask me, how do you feel being the most beautiful? Because like beauty is subjective, right?
That is such a weird question.
I honestly don't think I'm the most beautiful in the world. Like I have so many girl crushes that I think are way more beautiful than me. But of course, I'm grateful that people appreciate the way I look, I guess. But I really hope people can go beyond the physical.
Yeah.
And look into my heart.
Well, I think you have a beautiful heart too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's one of like the weirdest things you could say. It's like, hey, guess what? I'm the most beautiful person.
Right?
I'm the most beautiful person of 2017.
I think the only thing that I really like, I love TC Candler. They're the sweetest to me. Like they're always messaging me and everything. But the thing that excited me the most about that is somebody asked me back then, because I won number one in the female category. In the male category, V of BTS won. So I'm like, me and V were number one in the world. That's the only thing that I really get excited about. But other than that, I'm like, I get shy.
Wait, do people vote for this? Do they take votes from the people?
I'm not sure. I think so. I think it's like you have to like the photo on Instagram.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure they have to vote somehow. Otherwise, like, how are they picking?
Yeah, I was wondering if there was like a group of people in charge of this or if it was like a voting system.
Oh.
No idea.
I think initially like the panel kind of chooses 100 people and then they have people on social media kind of vote.
Also, they pick the top 100 and then the top 100 is kind of the social media. Oh, okay.
I see. Okay, she's also known as Olivia Hussey of the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
Dang. No wonder. Most beautiful in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people used to say that I look like her. And then I remember a fan of mine tweeted Olivia Hussey and they were like, do you think you look like her? And then they put my picture side by side with hers. And she was like, I don't think so, but she's beautiful.
Olivia Hussey responded.
Olivia Hussey responded. She was like, I don't think so, but she's beautiful.
She
Wow,
responded.
but she knows you.
Okay.
Yeah,
She knows you.
She is beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the fan said that at first.
Yeah,
No.
same.
Like, do you think like you look like her? I don't think you
No.
do, but
Olivia
she's still beautiful.
Hussey.
But Olivia Hussey responded. Okay.
You would be popular here too because Korean people love Olivia Hussey.
Yeah.
Like, they
they
like
do.
that facial structure and like that look.
They like that facial structure.
Yeah.
That look.
I'm surprised because like I was here last year meeting a lot of like producers and a lot of them were saying that I look like her.
yeah.
So I was like surprised that they knew about her because I wasn't sure if they were into
Yeah, she's
like old Hollywood films.
She's big here
Oh,
in
yeah.
Korea.
I think I didn't know about her until I came to Korea.
Right? Yeah, same,
Yeah.
same. I didn't know about her in America.
Yeah.
Like I knew Romeo and Juliet, but I didn't
Yeah,
know
she
her
was
name.
she was
or-
Juliet,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know about her until I came to Korea, and then like in like lyrics of songs and stuff, like Olivia Hussey. I was like,
Oh,
who?
wow.
Yeah.
I had to look them up. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know.
Have you seen BTS in person?
Have I met them? No, I've never met them. I've watched them 3
Perform.
times though.
Live.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
at the concert.
Yeah.
You must be famous among like armies too, since
Yeah.
you were #1 with V. And
I think it's more like I'm famous with them because they see me at the concerts and I did a video reacting to their music video.
oh, okay.
So like I'm
Did
a
you
pretty-
archive that video too?
Yes. That doesn't mean I don't love them anymore. It's
Yeah.
just it's part of the rebrand.
Right.
oh, so what? Do you know what you're going for? Like for rebranding?
There's nothing really specific. I'm just doing kind of what feels right for me. I would say a lot of the stuff that I used to post on social media before, if you were to see my old Instagram, was mainly like commercial stuff, like all of the brands that I was endorsing, a lot of my work. I wasn't really posting a lot of, towards the latter part of my career when I was still with Star Magic, I wasn't posting a lot of personal stuff just because, like you said actually earlier, I started getting really pressured with keeping up this squeaky clean kind of image. And so, yeah, I started getting scared to kind of share more of myself with my fans.
Now you're okay?
Now I'm okay. I mean, I've been lying low on social media these past few weeks because I kind of went through like it's not a PR crisis. Nothing bad really happened, but I was kind of controversial for a good 2 weeks before coming here.
Is it okay if she talks about it?
Yeah,
Do you
I'm
mind?
okay.
Do you mind talking
No,
about it?
I don't mind at all.
What was it about?
So it actually had to do with that rebrand. When I archived everything on my social media accounts, everybody thought that I got hacked and that I lost my social media accounts. And then I didn't post anything till like 3 days after. And then when I posted a photo along with a poem that I created. And it was a poem kind of talking about how like it's called A Flower's Dream. And so basically I was saying, I wonder if flowers dream. Do they dream of having wings? Do they dream of being more than just a flower? And in that poem, I was talking about myself because in the Philippines, there's this huge phenomenon called love teams. Love teams is when they put 2 actors together and they become kind of like a Brangelina. Or like, what's an example of a love team here? Like a Hyunbin and
Son Ye-jin?
yeah.
They just ship you?
Yeah, they ship you. But
Zanessa?
yeah, Zanessa, like a Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens.
And like
okay.
Jelena?
Yeah, but in this scenario, we're supposed to be real and real. REAL, REEL. So we're supposed to be like a real couple on and off cam. And we only work with each other throughout our whole career. So if you look at my all of my previous movies and TV shows, I'm mainly with just one
specific
co-actor.
person.
In love teams, you're expected to just be with that one person
forever
throughout your
Like your
career
entire
and in
career?
your personal life. And like people don't want to see you aside any other male actor or any other male in general.
Wait, are you allowed to pick this like
team?
other
Like
yeah
love
like
team?
your team member? Or like what do you call it?
No.
They choose it for you?
It's not like they choose it for you. So what happens in the beginning of your career is they kind of test you. They put you in a project together where you guys aren't necessarily the leads. And it's kind of like a chemistry test. And if it becomes popular amongst the viewers, then they put you in your own movie or TV show. And if if that really takes off, then you become a love team. You get shipped really hard. And then once you're in a love team, you guys star in project after project together.
But what if you're not dating in real life?
Okay, so some love teams don't actually date in real life, but you're not allowed to say that. The thing is, in the beginning of your love team too, you're not allowed to say that you are dating because you want to keep the fans kind of hungry for you guys to actually be dating. And it helps with the projects because they're always excited. Whenever we like do interviews going into the projects, they're always asking about like whether we're dating already, officially dating or not. And so it becomes this whole thing where your career and your personal life kind of, the lines between the two get blurred and people just, they don't know what reality is from.
Who thought of this like crazy PR movement?
It's been going on in the Philippines for a long time, since like the 80s, 70s, 80s.
It's like genius, but in like a sadistic way.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I guess it'll get people really into it.
Yes. And in the Philippines, the only way to become a big star, really, if you're not a singer, if you're an actor, is to be in a love team.
So, okay. What happens if you get into like a love team and then, let's say like for your case, like you all of a sudden shoot a movie with like a different male actor? Does that ever happen, or like that just like?
So the trend before was like once that starts happening, the two members of the love team, it's usually when they're not at the height of their career anymore. Because like you can only go for so long doing projects together. People will get bored eventually. And so to spice things up a bit, they'll pair you with another actor. And before, what would happen when they would do that is the movie or the project wouldn't make that much money or noise. And so they'd be like, it only works when they're in the love team. But then also people get bored of the love team. But then it's kind of been changing up a little bit in the previous years. So I would say it actually is good. But they don't do it until like very late in your career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they're like, we squeezed out all the juice of this love team we need.
Yes, exactly.
We need to spice it up.
Yes, exactly.
So what if I'm in a love team with another actor, but I'm dating someone else in real life and I get caught with that person?
Oh, you can't. You better not.
Ooh, Ashley, you're done.
Canceled?
Yeah, so that
you gotta run away.
That has happened, and it's sad because the fans become so caught up in this kind of illusion that the love team is actually a real life couple, that when you're seen with another person, even if they are your real life significant other, they'll think that your real partner is stealing you from your love team, and they create like controversies that you're either cheating on your love team or I don't know, that you're wild and you're going crazy. And sometimes it really affects your career in a negative way.
Oh my God, this sounds so like mentally draining.
It is. But
that's why I said like PR wise, like it's genius.
Yeah.
But in a really like sadistic way.
Yeah. There's other love teams that are like in a relationship in real life and are happy.
So when you were in the entertainment industry, acting and working, how did you maintain your mental health? What did you do to take care of yourself?
So I've been working since I was a child, basically. And I kind of just grew up in that world. So it became normal for me. And when things got hard, when things got toxic, my tendency was to just dissociate and kind of just not deal with the problem. And that's kind of how I handled the stress. Because I was working so much, I was doing project after project, basically working 7 times a week. I had no time to really think about my problems in my personal life. I just, most of the time I had to quickly just deal with it, which wasn't always the best because I never really got to the root problem of things and I never got to solve them. I kind of just I didn't even get to like properly talk them out with the people
yeah.
involved. It's just like I put Band-Aid solutions and moved on with my life. Just tried not to think about it. Which later on started catching up to me, obviously. During the pandemic, all of that came out. That's when, because we weren't doing anything, and that's when I started really thinking about everything that, you know, all my hardships and the things that I kind of started wondering about.
Did you attend school?
During the pandemic, yes. I went to college. Well, I went back to college. I started in 2018, stopped when I got busy with a TV show I was doing. And then during the pandemic, I kind of resumed, but then I stopped again because I'm taking up psychology.
Ooh,
And I
nice.
didn't really enjoy studying online via Zoom.
Yeah.
I prefer face-to-face classes.
Same.
So, yeah, I'll go back to it one day.
You prefer classes?
I can't focus when it's online.
Right?
Yeah.
I get sleepy just staring at the monitor.
I need like them in front of me.
I can't focus either way. Both of them just.
So were you able to have like kind of a quote unquote normal childhood at all? Like going to middle school or high school? Like before college?
I went to high school, yes. I graduated from high school, but
Okay,
I was
that's good.
already a working student in high
Oh.
school.
So everyone in school knew you and
Yes, everybody knew me, but I wasn't like popular because they knew me before I was an actress. And so it just became another part of my identity. And in fact, they would like kind of make fun of me for like the projects I was doing. Not bullying, but like, you know, tease me a bit. But I wasn't a popular girl because I was very shy. Yeah.
I wouldn't expect you to be shy.
It's ironic. right?
Starting like acting and stuff at 12. I feel like
I kind of have this like switch because when I'm in acting mode, I'm Liza. But then when I'm just out and about doing my regular human being stuff, I'm Hope. And Hope is a really shy person. So I really separate the two kind of characters in my life.
Do you know your MBTI?
Yes.
Can I try to guess?
Here we go.
Okay, guess it. I know that's
my
a big
pride is on the line.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, these are huge in Korea right now.
Yes.
Is
I
it
know
big in
that.
the Philippines? MBTIs?
I think so. I did a podcast too about mental health, and we were doing that.
Oh.
What MBTI has to do with mental health?
Yeah, it's
it's-
based
I
off a
guess.
famous psychologist's test.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you an INFJ?
Yes. I'm an advocate. You're so good. Wow. Spot on. I've taken the test so many times and I always
Get
that.
INFJ.
Ranked first on the TC Candler's independent critics for the best MBTI guesser.
Wow, that's amazing. How do you know?
Well, because you said you're shy, so I guessed introvert right away, and I feel like you're very intrusive thoughts, like you think a lot, and then F, I feel like you're more sympathetic and feeling oriented, and then J, I feel like you would have your shit together. So J,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
Oh
great.
wait, what? I'm a P. I don't got my shit together. What the heck? Oh,
Do you do that to all your guests?
Yeah,
And you always get it right?
not always.
most of the time,
Most
I
of
would
the
say like
times.
90%. Yeah,
Yeah.
or
Maybe-
she'll be off by like one like letter or whatever you call it.
But you know, like it changes with people from time to time. Like some people take it like years later and it's different. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what happened with them.
Yeah,
maybe you guessed their first
Original?
personality type. Yeah.
So when you're not busy working and on your schedule, what do you do to kind of relieve stress and to enjoy
Yeah, like
life?
during your free time.
Yeah.
I love, like when I really have time, I love going to the beach. I love going to there's this one place in the Philippines called The Farm.
Farm?
Yeah, The Farm at San Benito. It's like a luxury resort spa kind of place. It's where you go to like kind of heal and rejuvenate.
Are there farms there?
There is an actual farm, and then they have restaurants there, and all their food is farm to table.
Locally? Wow.
So whatever they pick in their farm, that's what they serve.
I don't know if I would be comfortable with that.
Why?
Yeah, because probably back in the day you wouldn't have been because their menu was all vegan, and I know Koreans are big meat eaters.
Yeah.
So, but
I mean, I don't mind the meat. It's just like I don't want to see what I'm eating like right before.
no, you're not gonna see it. You won't.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
okay.
there is an experience where you can go to the farm yourself and pick what you like, kind of like foraging.
But are they like animals, or are you talking about
No,
like
not animals.
plants, right? Like
Yeah,
plants and
plants.
vegetables.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You're not gonna pick which piggy should I eat
No,
today?
that's why I don't want to be like,
no.
today we'll be serving you
That's evil.
Molly the cow.
No. They're
Like,
all plants.
She's
Vegan.
however many pounds, very healthy, like nothing to worry about. Like,
Yeah,
like
no.
I was like, I don't want to see that. Like,
No, you go foraging for vegetables and fruit.
Wow.
So you can pick like
okay.
kale, spinach.
I still haven't been to the Philippines. I want to go so badly.
You should
Oh, you
visit the
haven't?
beaches. If you like scuba diving,
I love the beaches. I
Yeah.
love nature. So
I love nature too. So you would love the farm as well.
Wait, do you like scuba diving too? Oh wait, no, you can't. Wait, can you swim?
what's scuba diving? Is the whole suits thing?
With the oxygen
with the tank.
No, I meant snorkeling
Oh, snorkeling is
with the
fun
life
too.
vest.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's just as fun.
Yeah. You know how to scuba dive? Do you know how to scuba?
Yes.
No,
You have your
I-
license?
I don't have a license. This is bad. But I scuba dive a lot. I just don't have a license because I've never had like 3 days straight where I could just take
Swim,
courses.
yeah.
But I've gone scuba diving with masters.
Ooh.
So I'm pretty equipped. I just don't have the license.
Oh, you need a license to go scuba diving?
On
I
your
mean,
own.
like-
Yeah, on your own.
You could do for
Oh,
fun.
on your own.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay.
But you can go with a dive master.
yeah.
Right, and that's
But
fine,
you
right?
can
Okay.
only go a certain
like depth.
like
Elevation.
limit. Yeah.
Oh, have you ever come face to face with a shark?
not a shark. I've come face to face with a triggerfish.
What is that?
So a triggerfish is a big fish with like a very strong.
Jaw?
It's not a beak. What do you call their like
nose?
the front, like their the front part of their
what
mouth?
do you
It
call
looks
it?
like that.
Whoa.
And
Yo, it has actual teeth. What the heck?
they're called triggerfish because they get triggered. When they're triggered, they attack you. So they're known to like break scuba divers' masks. Like
Oh,
they'll
whoa.
poke at it.
Whoa. They have like human teeth.
Yeah, they have like
Yeah.
that looks creepy.
Whoa.
Yeah. I've come face to face with like a sea snake.
Whoa.
What is a sea snake?
It's a snake in the sea.
Oh, I thought those were just snakes.
No, because not all
come-
snakes can go in the water.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought all snakes.
No,
Oh, shoot.
not in seawater at least.
Oh, okay.
I've also seen so many sea turtles.
Are they huge?
They're huge.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
probably from my torso to my head.
Oh, okay. That's smaller than
That's
I thought.
small. But that's the one that I swam next to. But I've seen a big one. I didn't touch it because it was too deep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How
'cause I
how
had
far
that, like,
is how far is the farm from Manila? Is it?
Probably like a 2-hour drive without traffic. With
Oh.
traffic, it could be 3 to 4.
Oh, is traffic bad?
Yes. If you
Oh.
think traffic in Seoul is bad, you should come to Manila. No, or
Dang.
not.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's a good way to try to get people to come, but
No,
but I want to
No,
go.
because like when you go to the Philippines, you don't really want to go for Manila. You want to go to like the
The
beaches. really.
beaches.
Manila's great too, but you have to be with